So in a previous video, I alluded to alt account wars, and that is what this is. I've joined S on my alt account, and we're actually going to be pushing and planning and cool stuff like that. So I'm really excited to be here, and it should be a lot of fun. And very simple war for me today. I had a mini boss, but it had to be taken by someone else because of like activity things and schedules and stuff. So my first fight is a unascended rank 5 spot, and I'm going to be using a boosted ascended Kate Bishop with class advantage. Yeah, I'd really rather not die to this. It's really too easy of a fight to do anything stupid against. So we're going to start this fight, just make sure our tracking is up, and then we're pretty much good to go. So we're going to combo, don't hit into his block, and then he throws a heavy, which I punish, and check this out. Slow motion, something I've never done in my life before. He throws this heavy, I dash back like a G, dash in, punish it without getting parried, which has never happened. So absolute legendary moment there. Yeah, I'm being facetious because of a certain Herc versus Spot clip, but in all seriousness, you know, I mean, I'd rather not die, so I'm glad I didn't get parried. But yeah, so I third off the special one, and he is just absolutely getting chunked. Like, he's going to throw this, and he'll probably die mid-special one. Yeah, he's gone. So, super easy, super straightforward. That's a 30-second fight. Yeah, one special one. Then I have a Hit Monkey, and I have a Wags pre-fight. I am only using a rank 4 Domino, and this is an Ascended Hit Monkey, but Ascended Hit Monkey has no health still. So it should be pretty straightforward. I did allude to this in the last video, basically saying if he hits me, I'm gonna not die, but get pretty close. So it's a little bit scary in that regard, just like trying to make no mistakes, because I know that I'll be punished pretty heavily if I do. So not going to punish that just because it's a little bit, I'm a little slow to punish. If you are slow to Dex is heavy, you'll be slow to punish and get parried, and I was a little bit slow. Their parry failed. I'm not really sure why. I'm sure there's something, maybe someone in the comments could let me know, but that was weird, and at that point, that's why you see me pause parries for the rest of the fight, because I don't know what the heck's going on. So here we go, drop this special 2. And of course, I counter shrug, so he's not going to be shrugging that 6k critical bleed, which we love. Gonna only hit in the stun so he doesn't evade, but yeah, that fight is over with no problem at all. So honestly, maybe my scariest fight. I do have a Hulk coming up that is not scary, but you know, if you get caught by Hulk special 1, it's kind of wraps. So I guess the same thing as Hit Monkey is just like very easy unless you make a mistake, so don't. And yeah, he's on path 4, so he shouldn't necessarily go unblockable unless I make some mistakes. I believe once I hit him in his Gamma Rage, Gamma Overload, whatever mode, I think I can get physical vulnerabilities, which would throw him into unblockable, but hopefully most of my damage should have been done by then. So gonna go ahead and invul here. I probably should have PS1'd. No, I'm going to say I should have PS1'd. I didn't really think about that. I was just thinking about not dying. So I was like, I'll invul, and I can use it on Mysterio too, push him to L3 if I can. So that was the thought process. And here, just going to play extra safe, get a really late reparry, and then, you know, pretty straightforward right now. And I have a game plan, actually, and it's kind of a weird one. I'm going to use my Crush, and I'm going to be cheeky with it, right? So what I do, check this out. I parry, and I want to use my Crush. I'm going to heavy him. I'm going to be unblockable with the Crush, and then when he goes unstoppable, it's not going to matter because I'll be unblockable, right? So what I do is I heavy, there's the Crush, drop the special 1, and it's just not there. So I'm not really sure what happened. He doesn't punish me. I wouldn't have died. I would have taken probably a bit of damage, but that was weird. I'm not sure why the Crush didn't last as long. It might just be because I threw my special 1 like a couple frames too late. Not really sure, but regardless, tough. But I got a little lucky there. Okay, so I do have an invul here. I was actually planning on healing for this fight. I saw 91% and I was like, I'm going to heal. But then I got caught up in reading the nodes and I just like entered the fight. So oops. But 91% is like not dangerously low at all. So it's really not that big of a deal, but I would have preferred to be at like 98, 100% health, but it is what it is. Not that deep. Okay. Going to just do my 6-hit combo off rip, which means I can just, you know, combo into my special 1 after this. Perfect. I'd love to push him to SP2 and honestly SP3, but he has no plans for that because he is annoying. Gonna go ahead and tap him once. I'll eat that damage. It's okay. And then I just parry and I just wait this out because I have the stun. now that I know how long that is, I guess I can like just charge my heavy and camp on it, but I didn't know that at the time, so obviously not going to do it if I don't know. So here I drop my special before he can power drain me, and honestly, I would probably want to get a tracking off, just, you know, so I can hit through his miss, but he dies before that happens. Weirdly, my alt account is going to be my main war account this season, so get ready for more S war gameplay.